All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to our Heavenly Father. All right, you guys, I think I came on a few minutes early, and that is okay. I was trying to get my project together, and so I did. I think on my last live, I shared with you guys, I was working on a hat, a camouflage hat. I did finish that hat. And so I started another one. So this is the one that I finished with you guys. I think I went live either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not for sure when. And I finished this hat right here. Well, I still got some loose strands to put in. And I also made some earrings. Hey, Juanita, good morning. How are you? And some earrings. So I decided to, because I got plenty of camo yarn, I decided to go ahead and start on another one. So let me put my glasses on so I can be able to see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. So let me know how's the weather where you guys are at, and if you are working on anything. I know I need to probably working on your spending your yarn, which is so awesome. That is so cool. So that yarn, this project I'm working here, this hat, I'm actually using a really large crochet hook. Yeah, I'm using a large crochet hook because I want this hat to kind of fit like this hat that I'm wearing. The hat over here is more like a baseball hat. It's a little bit more fitted. And so this one here, I don't want it to fit. I want it to fit kind of loosely. It looks like when I looked at the temp today, I think the high we got, well, so far it's like 7 degrees outside here in Chicago. I'm not for sure what the high is going to be. I think we're going to get up to like maybe like 19 degrees. I don't know. It's supposed to be start warming up a little bit starting this week. So yeah, we'll see. Hey, good morning, Shakita. How are you today? She said, good morning, blessings. Blessings to you as well. How are you today? Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you for the lovely thumbs up. Let me know what's in your cup, what's on your hook. I've already drank a couple of cups of coffee this morning. They were small cups. They're not like large cups. I don't overdo it with coffee. But I did have 2 small cups of coffee this morning. So now I got my water over here that I'll be washing that coffee down with. I have to drink water after coffee because I get so dehydrated. That caffeine is for real. It dehydrates you for real. It may give you the little that you need, but at the end of the day, I got to wash that mess right out of me. Hey, good morning, Sharon. Sharon, how are you today? How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. You say it's 31, but it feels like 29. The sun is shining. Hey, when the sun is out, I'm okay. Bethany, good morning. You say good morning. Oh my. Hook is on the hook is a ruffle hat and a ruffle. Oh, Bethany, you doing both ruffle hat and the ruffle scarf? Girl, those ruffle hats, you guys, it all depends on how you make your ruffle hats. Now, if you are doing the ruffle hats the way that I make my ruffle hats, y'all, that is time consuming. Believe me. Sharon say, love your hat. Do you have a tutorial for it? I'm good in yours. I got a tutorial on how to make a hat in this style, but I don't have it in checker, the checkerboard. I do have patterns out there, and I'll leave it in the link below. I'll leave this hat tutorial not in the checkers, just in this style, but I do have the patterns how I make these checkers. I'll leave both of those once I'm done with this live today. Let that give you a foundation how I do, the checkerboard hats or checkerboards, period, because it's actually skirts I did that was in checkerboards. But it's really simple. Once you see how it's done, you're like, oh, I can make a hat, a scarf, or whatever else you have. So Yes, Sharon, I'll leave all those things down for you below. Thank you for asking. No problem. So anyway, guys, that is what I got on my currently on my hook is another camouflage hat. You said your ruffle hat pattern is the best. The fourth row of ruffle almost took me out last week. Oh, Bethany, how do I know? How do I know? People don't understand. And I always tell people, what we charge, I don't know if you're just making it for yourself or if you actually selling it. Every time I make those ruffle hats, it seems like I want to go higher and higher and higher because that last row of ruffles, woo, that last row of ruffles be like, girl, it's intense. It seems like, because you put in 3 double crochets in each stitch around. And it seems like it's hard to get back to that round. You like, when am I going to get back? Right, Bethany? When am I going to get back to that round? So, yeah, the outcome is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. But it never is, Bethany. You ain't even lying, girl. You ain't even lying. You ain't even lying, I'm telling you. You say, what are they teaching these kids? I told her to get one Oreo. She said the serving size is 3 and showed me the back of the bag. Oh, I said, grandma's serving size is 1. And comes with a, oh, I know, right? Oh, how dare them, right? Hey, we got to let them know who's in charge. Who is in charge, right? You get that sugar, you go on a sugar rush. You are literally on a sugar rush, right? Yeah, I really enjoy. Bethany, did you follow my ruffle scarf tutorial as well, or did you just freestyle it? Because I have both. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. Those, if anybody else have made a ruffle scarf, a ruffle hat, let me know. How was it for you? I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of thank you for mines and everything like that, which I greatly appreciate it. But I wanted people to see, because a lot of people ask me how long it takes me. I say it depends on what type of crocheter you are. Maybe you have time to work on a ruffle hat a little bit longer than me, or maybe you are faster or slower crocheter than me. So the time varies. No, I didn't follow your ruffle scarf pattern. I had my own from. Oh, awesome. When I just think about ruffles, it just seems like I just get tense, But it's absolutely gorgeous. The turnout is lovely, but it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I got someone that I'm teaching how to make this hat right now, and she finally gets it that it takes a lot of work to do those hats. But like I said, whatever you do, it turns out really beautiful. I don't care what colorway you use. You make a ruffle hat, it's going to turn out beautiful. It's just the design of the hat. The first one I did, I followed your pattern. Thank you. The second one, I just did a basic beanie and did camel stitches for the last 3 rows and used the camel stitch rows to support the ruffles. Yeah, you know what I love about that is when people can take a pattern or take a tutorial and pretty much, like you said, reinvent it and make it into your own. Sharon say, I've made several. I have them packed down. I've sold a few, but everyone complains about the cost. It's okay. I'll make them for myself. I guess I'm not around the right people. And you know what, Sharon, even with the cost that we charge, I don't know how much you charge for yours. I still feel it's undercharged. Like there's no way I can charge you but there is a way. But if I really charge you for what I really wanted to charge you for those ruffle hats, yeah, they probably get you hundreds of dollars because it's worth it. You say, OMG, I use your hat tutorial, and cannot stop. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Stacy, and welcome. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here, and thank you everybody for those lovely thumbs up. The thumbs ups always helps the videos. Um, Ida Yarn Art, or Ada Yarn Art, how are you today? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, when you really, like I said, I don't know how much you charge for yours. You don't have to display that, but even with the price we saying, it's still a little underpriced. Good morning, Debbie. You say hi, Jeanette. Thanks for all your help and advice on doing the ruffle hat. You are so welcome. Stacey said, good morning. You say, but they have no problem going onto Michael Core or other sites on and dropping a couple of $100 for some products made in a sweatshop overseas. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what I was thinking? Hey, good morning, Lydia. She said, good morning, Jeanette. How are you today, Lydia? Thank you so much for being here. The one thing that I can say, good morning, Mary. Mary say, good morning, Jeanette and DOY family. Praise y'all for another day and a day off. I'm going to put you on my TV so I won't be able to comment. I pray everyone is doing well. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate that so very much. If you guys are not part of, I always say her name wrong, probably right? Adia. Make sure you check out her channel. Thank you. Bethany, let's see, let me take that down and bring this up. I am addicted to buying yarn. Just got back from Joann's. Laugh out loud, girl. As long as you putting it to good use, you okay. I started at $55 and they were still complaining. I even shotted some with prices still the same. If they don't crochet, they don't understand the work that goes into it. No, they can never understand. Lydia said, I'm working on a blanket. You said, yes, you got it right. Oh, awesome. Let me tell you something. You know, if somebody is not making a product they sell, especially when it comes to crocheting, knitting, or whatever it is, they really don't understand the work that comes in with making our items and trying to I'm not trying to just sell it. I'm trying to get a profit from it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get it off my hand. If I wanted to get it off my hand, I just give it away. You do want to make some type of profit from, you know, the work that we put in. And $55, you know, I had I remember when I put my, it's a long story, but charge what you feel like you need to charge for it. And if they don't want to pay for it, so be it. So be it. You know, just so be it. I'm just not, I can't go any lower than what I'm charging. You say they know me and my 2-year-old by heart and Hobby Lobby. I said, oh, really? You are that much at Hobby Lobby? That is awesome. I'm actually going to be headed to Hobby Lobby and Joann and Michael's this week. So you guys make sure your notification is on so we can be going in the store and see what is what, right? What is the company, not Fila, but has a Fendi or that's why the hats are still in my bag. I know that's right, Sharon. I mean, because if I want to give them away, I'll give them away, but I do want to make some type of profit. And when I see people going lower and lower, I'm like, I don't know how you could charge so low for it, because making a ruffle hat is you spend it anywhere from 8 to 12 hours to make a ruffle hat. Anywhere between 8 to 12 hours. And I don't care how fast you crocheting, because when you're going around and around and putting 3 double crochets in each stitch around that row, 3 double crochet in that row, 3 double crochets in each stitch around, that takes a lot of time. And I love it when people appreciate my work. You know, I appreciate the hard work. No, not Fendi. The other one that's a lot of rappers have their logo on there. Start with an F. I'm drawing a blank, Juanita. I am literally drawing a blank. I'm not for sure. Uh, I am totally drawing a blank. And the Ruffle has used up a lot of yarn. The yarn prices has increases in some places, and it's a lot. It's very time consuming. We enjoy what we're doing, but I just need to be around people that can really enjoy, you know, the labor that comes in with making those Ruffle hats. They beautiful. They stunning. But honey, they ain't $5. They come on, guys. You say join knit pearls and squirrel granny Thompson. Oh, thank you for that's mine. Night box. Okay, you say they were selling a simple knitted headband ear warmers for like $180 a few years ago. That's most people were selling on Etsy for $20. I mean, I'm selling bucket hats for $30 and $40, and I'm seeing Prada and all these other companies selling it for $1,000. That's what I really want to sell it for. I do. But because I don't have that type of audience that will pay that type of money, I try to stay in the ballpark of the people in my lane selling it for. But I had posted up a bucket hat from, I don't know if it was Mumu or was it Proud or somebody. You know, we talking thousands of dollars, you guys. So, you know, that's a conversation that a lot of us have and a lot of us struggle with. But at the end of the day, make yourself feel good for what you're doing and what you're putting out. $5. I know it's Sunday, but my smack someone in this said to me. I mean, they always, you know, I had did a video on TikTok. They always want to negotiate your prices. It's not up for negotiation. It's not. It's, you should be trying to help me. You know what I mean? If I say this hat is $50 or $60, you should say, man, I'm glad to help you. I mean, you should be glad to help me, not, you know, can I get a hookup? Because I had said this on TikTok. I don't know if you guys have me on TikTok or not, but I had said this on TikTok. I said, why do people can go into Walmarts and spend thousands of dollars on Walmarts? You go to Walmarts, you buy all your groceries, your personal items, your tissue, whatever. The salesperson give you the total. You go ahead and pay the total. They don't even really say thank you to you. Okay, they just moving right along. And yet, next month, you'll be right back in there doing the same thing all over again. But when it comes to a small business owner just barely making it, you want to negotiate the price. I say, okay, make me one of those hats. All right, I'll make it for you. Give me $50. Oh, how about 40? Did you negotiate Walmart? Did you negotiate Jordans? Did you negotiate any of those prices? Why? When we have that personal interaction with family, friends, or whoever it is, we got to play the negotiation role. Like, this is not a flea market. This is my business and I'm trying to do. This is not a hobby. If it was a hobby, I'd give it to you. I'll go ahead and give it to you. But it's a business and you should want to support me by saying, oh, wow, I love your work. $50. Oh, girl, here you go. Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, whatever. Because you don't do that in any, you can't go. It's not one store you can go to and buy products that they are willing to negotiate the price. I mean, the price is the price. But as soon as you talking to one personally, they feel that they bought 2 items for you, it should be a hookup associated with it. You bought a hat and a scarf. I told you the price. What's the conversation? What's the problem? What's the problem? I told you the price. Now, well, can you give it to me for? No, I'm giving it to you, especially because we buy our own material. You know what I mean? we buy our own yarn and we buy our own material. So that should be counted for something, right? You said exactly. I know, right? I said the same thing. Michael Jordan don't even make his shoes, but they are dropping top dollars because of his name. And for others, yeah, they drop those dollars and be happy about it. They be they be proud of it. Like, yeah, I dropped 500 for these. And they be proud about it. But yet you can't even drop $40 with me without, just giving me a hard time. I'm like, and that's why I end up I know a lot of people is not a fan of Etsy or whatever things that's online because of that. But I had to put my stuff online because I was tired of talking. I was tired of like trying to explain myself. I always say, oh, just go to my website. Oh, it's right on my website. It'd be so much quicker if you just go on my website. Instead of I feel like I gotta, I gotta sit there and explain to you why I'm charging what I'm charging. Yeah, the price is the price. But yeah, so I'm making another one of these camo hats. I think I may just, you say what? You say, I think I may just stick to making stuff for myself and my kids. I realize we need to start making more things to pass down. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I was talking about on last week. I made my grandchildren, blankets, things that, not only just pass down the item, but pass down the talent, the gift of knowing how to do things for yourself, learning, teaching them how to crochet, knit, make jewelry, paint, whatever it is, whatever hobby that you possess, you should be able to pass that down as well, Yeah, I shared a story years ago when I first got on YouTube and how I got started with my craft and everything like that. And one of the things that I did was when I first started doing crocheting, it was not to sell. It was literally for my family. I was making our own hats, our own scarves. And that's how I used to make was hats and scarves. But I used to do different styles of hat, different colorways of hats and scarves and things of that nature. And other people would see us with our hats and scarves and stuff. And then they would inquire of me to make it. And I was like, you want me to make you one? And they was like, I'll pay you. And that's how mine even got started. It never started off as a business. I didn't even know it was even going in that direction, but that's the direction it went into. And I'm glad it did, because it did help me to, how sometimes you was looking for like second income or some extra money. And when I started doing crocheting, it became that extra income. Cause boy, I used to get those orders I used to get back in the day was phenomenal. They was phenomenal. Healing my inner child with my babies because no one taught me crochet. And I wanted to learn so bad when I was young. I didn't learn. Hey, Nana Michelle, how are you today? It is so good to see you. I learned crochet later on in life. I was around a lot of, I always share this story. I was around a lot of people who know how to do things, poetry, play music. I was around a lot of talent. And my talent was, I knew how to work hard. That's all I knew. I knew how to go to work, punch that card, and work hard for someone else. That's all I knew how to do. And so when I got myself around a lot of talented, gifted people, I was like, what is my talent? What is my gift? What can I do for myself with my hands? And that's how I learned to crochet. But that was in my adulthood. I never even desired to crochet until I got older, because crocheting was not, it was just not around me. I didn't see anybody crocheting. I didn't grow up around anybody knitting. I knew of it. I just never was around anybody who knew how to do it. Like, it wasn't passed down to me or shown to me. Like, what's passed down to me is how to work hard. Just work hard. I mean, that was what's given to me. But it's more to life than just working hard. How about enjoying life? Is that passed down? You said yes. Yeah. So, it's different strokes, different folks. But I was really glad to learn how to do my craft. Hey, Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD is chick. How are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette in chat. Nikki, how are you today? It is so good to see you. Good morning, Jackie. Jackie, how are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette and everyone in the chat. I hope everything is fine on this Sunday. Everything is going well. How about yourself? I wanted to when I was a teen and I picked it back up. Now I'm 35. I'm glad you was able to pick it back up. You said, I love creating. Me too. I really do, Stacey. I love to see where my yarn would take me. I get inspired. I know I inspire a lot of people, but you all inspire me as well. And I like to just go into my yarn and say, let's play with some colors. Let's see how this is going to turn out, or let's see how that's going to turn out. And that's how you get started with your creativity. You gotta tap into it. Let me grab this hook right here. You gotta tap into it. Cold outdoors, but I'm feeling warm and cozy indoors. Thanks. That's the way you do it. That's how it's got to be done, Nikki, from the OCD's chick. Yes, that's the way you do it. I got to go out. It's only 7 degrees. Love your hat and earrings. Thank you so much. Every time I wear this hat, and I always get a lot of compliments, but I thank you so much for it. Please, guys, don't forget to give me one of those. Y'all know how it go. And you know I appreciate it so very much. Yes, y'all, I appreciate it. Make sure I did. Yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's cold here. It's like I said earlier, it's just 7 degrees here in the Chi-Town. That's Chicago, where I reside. It is cold here, but we're supposed to be having a warm front sometime next week. I think it's going to get up in the 30s. Okay, where they do that at? But January here in Chicago, we get it all. We get very, very cold weather, and then we'll get really sunny, warm weather, and then it goes back into freezing. So the first 3 months of the year is always unpredictable. You know what I mean? It's so unpredictable. So, you know, I say continue to wear your hats, wear your scarves, wear everything you need to, because even though it might get a little warm outside, yeah, you still want to stay wrapped up, because this is no time to be getting sick. Me and sick, we don't like it. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. Yes, Chicago is cold. Yeah, we get down to the bone cold. We don't just get cold, it gets down to the bone. But like I said, it's supposed to get, I think we're supposed to get a high of like 19 degrees today. And I'm up for it. I'm up for it. I'm down for it. Up or down, it's okay with me. But when it's cold, I just try to get back in the house. I mean, I be running back in the house. I be like, you know what? I'm in and out. Now, this hat that I have on, hey, Marissa, how are you today? This hat that I got on right here is exactly this hat right here. I made that last week. I just got to sew in my loose strands. Yeah. And then I got to post this one on my website. And I do have some earrings to go with it. Isn't that cute? Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's the internet. I mean, let me see my phone. All right. I don't know what that was about. Hold on, guys. Let's get this in order. All right. You don't want to stay in my thing nowadays. You don't want to stay. Oh, it does not want to hold up. You don't want to hold up in my, let me see if I grab a box. I'm telling you, the struggles are real, guys. Live chats are real. Let me see if I just do it like this. I think you guys can still see me very well. Yeah, that's okay. My tripod is kind of, love the hat. Oh, thank you so much, Bethany. Yeah, I do have a tutorial on how to. I got a few tutorials I'll leave in the description box below. My tripod just gave out on me. Just gave out. Like, I'm up, and that's okay. Hey, good morning, Angela from Angie's Treasure. She said, good morning, Jeanette and everyone. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. How's the weather where you're at? I hope everybody is having a great day. It's important to have a great day. Let me tell you why. It's not a cliche when you hear the day is only what we make it. And you can spend your day harping on what's not going well in your life. We all struggle. I love Nikki saying we all going through something. We all have our challenges. We all have our struggles. But I just realized the older that I get, I don't want to stay there. I'm like, when things come on my mind, I try to either revert it into something positive or I try to go do something positive because negativity, it's like negativity is all in the air. It's like it's all around us. You know what I mean? It's like whatever you're doing, negativity want to follow you and be around you. And I just realized that we all are going through, but whatever your personal thing that you're going through, struggles, your journey, whatever it is, we're going to start off with prayer. We got to understand who's in charge of this all. Our creator, he's in charge of it all. But at the same time, sometimes you just gotta, whatever you're thinking about, and that thing just got you in a chokehold, right? It just got you in a chokehold. You're thinking about it. You gotta go find something else to do. You're like, okay, you know what? I gotta go find me something to do. It's like sometimes even when I'm laying down in bed, it's like I thought I could be thinking about something good and just all of something, a thought that would come into my mind and it'd have me in a negative place. And I'm like, okay, what was that? Where that came from? I get out of that bed. I said, let me get out of this bed. Let me get out for this couch. Let me go find me some business. Let me go do something to get that negativity away from me. So regardless if you are experiencing anything or going through anything, I'm gonna advise you to always start off in prayer. Like, Father, I know you are the maker of us all. You know our hearts, you know our minds, you know our thoughts, you know our desires, you know our wants. You know everything about us. You know everything. And I'm asking you to help me get through whatever I'm going through. Because that sadness will come on you so quickly. It's like, I was just thinking about something good. And that just be the enemy. Always want to steal our joy. Always want to steal our joy. And our joy is like, it's not for sale. Okay. Our joy, our happiness, our, love, it's not for sale. So we got to make sure that, we try to just, that's why I love my craft. Like, okay, let me go grab some yarn and make something beautiful. How about that? You say, yes, we do. If you guys are not part of the everyday life of an OCDS chick and you want to be inspired to do your garden, even in the wintertime, y'all, she is getting it done even in the wintertime, getting ready for the spring. We got to get ready for these things. Check out the everyday life of an OCDS chick. You say, oh, I needed to hear this today. Absolutely. And we all do. We absolutely all do need to hear it. Angela said 30 degrees, sunny and cold in the DMV with remaining of snow from Friday snowfall. Girl. Starving the negativity, feeding the positivity. Absolutely. Absolutely. Joy is at a premium. These days, I don't take it for granted. I'm going to try to laugh at least once a day. I try to laugh. And you know what? Let me tell you something. It's important for you to find that laughter. Let me see if I can put y'all. I got y'all rigged up here today. Literally, you're rigged. All right. Laughter is so important, and trying to find that laughter. If you cannot like call somebody to make you laugh or bring out that type of joy or laughter, find you something on TV that's gonna make you laugh. Find you a show or a YouTube channel or wherever you need to go get that laughter from. because laughter is like, oh my goodness, it is so good for us. It's so good for us. And when I'm laughing, I'm not laughing at anyone or anything. It's just pure, laughing. So yeah, everybody's speaking. Thank you guys for acknowledging one another. That's always a beautiful thing. So yeah, if you're gonna have that to be part of your day, you got to be like, nope, nope, nope. Let me go find me something to do. Because it's always something to do, guys. There is always something we could be doing to get our minds off whatever it is that's trying to steal our joy. And I tell you, if you can steal it, that means I didn't have it. So I'm trying to keep the joy that I have, and making sure that I'm bringing you joy. I want to bring you joy. I don't want to bring you pain. If I got to bring you pain, I stay to myself. No, that's not my characteristic. I don't bring you pain. You say I laugh all day long. Laughter is my strength. Laughter is your strength. Laughter is medicine. It's so good for you. Yes, I watched a Cat Williams special the other day and my belly laughed. That's what's up, Stace. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You gotta be like, nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna be concerned about what I don't have. I'm gonna be thankful for all the things that I do have. I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying, for electricity. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for a bed to lay in. Even if you just got a mattress on the floor, I'm thankful for the mattress. I don't care what it is. We gotta find those thankful things more than the lack thereof that we have. I know we always want, more stuff. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, when we show gratitude for what we already have, we don't know how our Heavenly Father will bless us with more, because we appreciate the little things. You know what I mean? Because it's the little things that it can really do you some good. It can really do your mind, body, and soul some good. So when you get the bigger things, you can appreciate it. You can really appreciate it. I know some people, they just watch the news all day long. I mean, they TV stay on the news. I don't need that negativity in my home all day, every day. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't listen. I want to know what's going on just like the next person, but I don't need to know what's going on all day, every day. What I look like, the anchor man? No, ma'am. But I know some people, they have the news on all day long. They say, well, I want to know what's going on. I'm like, okay, even when you know what's going on, what you gonna do about it? Now that you know, what's your plan? I ain't got no plan. I'm like, well, if you ain't got no plan, then you don't need to be watching no news all day, every day. Are you studying to be a new broadcaster or something? If not, turn that news off. No, I'm not saying turn it completely off. I'm saying it's a time for everything. Okay, maybe that's just me in my house. That's just me in my house, y'all. This is so funny how I got this rigged up, but you know what? It's working for me. Nikki, all you gotta do is type in DOYcreations. Just how you see it spelled right here. Type that in there, and Nightbox gonna drop your link. Anybody else need the link to be dropped? Type in DOYcreations, the way that you see it spelled here, no space, and Nightbox will drop your link. You say laugh loud, but that makes so much sense. I know you're right. I can't change the news, so why would I watch it? I can't change it. I can't not. Listen, I like to be abreast about what's going on in the world and all that. Hey, Aisha, long time no see. Aisha Handmade, how are you? It's so good to see you. I used to tell my mom to stop walking up. I start waking up to the news and sleeping to the news. It is just so, it is like one of those things where you're like, I don't know. It's what some people love to do, but it's just not, it's not for me. I mean, if it works for you and the individual, you know, that's your prerogative, but it does not work for me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I got news myself. I got my own news I'm dealing with. I don't need to hear yours all day. Tell me what the weather is and past that, okay. Cause you know it's crime all day, every day. It's crime out here all day, every day. I don't need to hear about it all day, every day. I know the crime is up. I get it. I got it. If you guys are not part of the everyday life, did I post it? Please check out Nikki. Her channel is so inspiring. It's so inspiring, especially if you want to learn anything about gardening and growing your own food. And I think we living in an era where we need to learn how to grow something. You better learn how to grow something. You don't want your family to be without food because you didn't learn how to grow something. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see how I'm going to place this. Let me see. Let me turn it this way. Yeah, there you go. Place it that way, girl. I got it facing the wrong direction. Let's go right. Let's go right here. Oh, let's go right here. All right, let's go right here. Let me just get this hooked on. Let me attach this and then I'll see your comments and one moment. Yeah, so there's Nikki channel. Check her out. Check her out. Hey, Regina from Adon's World. Hey, girl, how are you today? So good to see you. How is everything percolating? Girl, you better let me know. You said thanks. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Stacey said, as Black women's, us minding our business is the revolution. Oh, it will not be televised, huh? You got that right. We need to rest. We really do. We really do. Stacey, we try to help everyone. We try. We try. Okay, you got that? Okay, everybody is checking out everybody. Please check everybody out. It's so great to meet new people. You know, you'll have more in common than you think. You'll be like, oh, okay, then. I'm really glad I met you. Yes, that's always good. Thank you all so very much. So yeah, so doing our craft and finding something, uh, let me tell you something that makes me laugh, you all. Frasier. The TV show Frasier, not the new one. I'm not all that excited about the new Frasier. But the old Frasier, oh my goodness, that him and his dad, oh man, they cracks me. They crack me up, y'all. They crack me up. I mean, I think it's the dad on Frasier. I think he's the one that I really get all cracked up about. But I love me. I really enjoy watching Frasier. If you guys are, like I said, Nightbox will be dropping these links. Make sure that you check them out. Check everyone out. Everybody is speaking. You say, let's see. You say, I believe we all should be growing our own food. It's such a peace of mind knowing exactly what's in the food I'm eating and feeding my family. It's so important. It's a gift. It's a gift. You say it has fairly percolated to a brisk 31 degrees. You say you woke up at 17. Ooh, 17 degrees. Ooh, child. Let me follow OCD because I also started gardening last year and fell in love. Yes, Stacy, check her out because she teaches us so much. She teaches us so much that even if you're not a gardener, you will think about it. Frasier was my jam back in the day. Frasier, you know, the reruns when I'm watching Frasier, I still crack up. I still enjoy his show so much. The new one, because his dad has passed and it was his dad that cracked me up. His dad was like, are these really my boys? Are they really my boys? Because we don't share anything in common. They pretty much shared everything in common, probably on their mother's side, but it's corny, but it's funny to me.
Like what you like. Stays awesome, sis. Keep growing. You got this. Yes. Thank you for the encouragement. He said, yes, go. Yeah, the old Frasier. The old Frasier. So if it's Frasier that you need, or whatever TV show, the old ones, to me, maybe because I'm older, I don't know. Shows, they had a little bit more better writers than what they do nowadays. I don't know. The writers today, directors, all, I don't know. I don't know. They're not my cup of tea. But the old Frasier, when I'm feeling like, oh, I need some laughter, put on me some Frasier, and I'm good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Or even the Golden Girls, they're funny. But find you something that's gonna make you laugh, honey. That's the whole objective to this conversation. Finding those things that make us laugh. And yeah, that's what it's all about. Let's see. I don't want nobody to miss anything. Yes, the old Frasier. Thank you for an encouragement. Talking to Nikki. I meant peace, not peace. Honey, I get it either way. You say, heck, complete. Oh, you finish it up. Ooh. Where you posted as? Do you post it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Girl, that sounds 15. Oh, you finish it, girl. That's what I'm here for, to finish up these projects. Finish these projects up, y'all. Stop playing. Finish them up. Be multitasking. I don't like when you just doing one thing. You better learn how to multitask. Have me on, but you could be washing dishes at the same time. I'm just saying, you can do multitasking with me. That's awesome. Jackie said, did I tell you I'm walking again? My memory is on vacation this morning. I am so glad to hear that. Yeah, you have been telling us some of your improvement, Jackie, and we are so happy. We are so happy that you are being more mobile and getting around, because you don't realize how important that is until it's gone. And you're like, oh, if that ever come back, I'm just going to be keep it moving, right? Yes, Jackie. Yes. I normally drink 1 cup of coffee, but I am thinking I might have to get the second cup. Regina, I've already had my second cup. I'm just saying. I can send you my pictures. How do I send them to you? If you are, you know what? I got send it to me via email if you can. My email address is right in the description. It's right in the description below. Oh, I would love to see it. That is so awesome. I tell you guys, these Ruffle hats, honey, I just finished a red one, but it's headed out, so I can't show you. It's headed out the door, honey. It's headed to its new owner. Oh, awesome. It's headed to its new owners, and I'm like, okay. But I do have them posted on, the website, the various colors, the different styles. I do different styles of the Ruffle hats. Some people call them ruffles. Some people call them wavy. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Okay, what floating your boat? I don't know. Do you happen to have tips for carpool? Is that carpool tunnel or copper tunnel? You know what? You can get that from Hobby Lobby or Joann's or whatever craft store, even Walmart. Either you can get 2 things. You can get the bracelet, the copper toner bracelets, they got the copper in it, or you can get those gloves. Those what are those gloves called, you guys? They help with the copper toner. Yeah. I forgot what those gloves is, but it helps with that, because you don't want, and that's why, Stacy, when I gotta stop crocheting, I stop. When my hands be feeling all kind of funny business, I be saying, oh, okay, let me, yeah. Mm-hmm. When my hands be feeling all funny, I put that hook down, because we working with that metal. And I be like, I can feel the intensity. I can feel my hands getting all tense. Arthritis trying to creep up in there. I'm like, arthritis, take a seat, a back seat. Thank you. So yeah, try that. Okay. I don't be stopping. Yeah. You got to. I know we be trying to get it done. Stacey, but at the same time, when your body is telling you that's it, put it down. Because all we do is hurt ourselves in the long run. That's all we do is hurt ourselves in the long run. Hey, beautiful Kelly from I Bring It Every Day. She said, hey, DOY Creation in chat. How are you today, Kelly? It is so good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for giving me all of these right here. I appreciate the thumbs up. This thing, it works when it want to work. I don't know. It does what it want to do when it want to do it. But yeah, guys, I have to sometimes, I could be, what Stacey, I can have an order. Somebody could be waiting, because that's when my hands begin to tense up, when somebody is waiting for me, when I got an order or something like that. And let me tell you something, I put that sucker down. I'll be like, y'all gonna have to wait on that order, because my hands, I can feel the level of tensity in my hands. Let me put that hook down. That's why I love the clover hook. Put that clover hook in. Girl, you good to go. You say my navy blue ruffle hat is ready to be shipped. And now I am starting on the purple sparkle ruffle hats. Oh, awesome, Angela. Awesome. We was talking about these ruffle hats early. Girl, she say, we was just talking about these ruffle hats. These ruffle hats, honey, they worth at least $1,000. Ruffle hats take a long time, y'all. When you get done with it, you be all cool about it. But the process of it, you be like, oh my goodness, I should be charging $1,000. Okay, that's what we just chain one. Okay, I get too excited. That's supposed to be just chain one turn. Good morning, Gloria. That's Miss Glow Crochet Creation. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Feeling blood today. Oh no. Girl, it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just be like, listen, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be in the land of living, right? Darcia, good morning. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for coming here, hanging out with me. We was talking about earlier, you all, have you ever, well, I know Gloria, a lot of you guys do make these ruffle hats. And we was talking about how long it take you to make the ruffle hats, because I get that question a lot about people saying how long. I'm like, forever and a day. Forever and one day. Which crochet hook did you say again? Are you talking about for the ruffle hat? That's a 5.5. Oh, the clover hook. Oh, that's what you mentioned. It's the clover. Uh-huh. The clover hook. The one that's, ain't got that, all the other stuff. They don't have the metal to it. Or the hard plastic hook. Clover, yes, clover. I love that hook. That's one of my favorite hooks to work with. I'm trying to let you know. What's y'all favorite hooks? I'm just letting you know. You said yes, forever and a day and then some. Girl, those ruffles, I tell people, when anybody who makes ruffle hats, if you've never made them, you don't understand how when you put in 3 double crochets into each stitch around, it is hard to get back to that round. Okay, now the second row, all the way around, you be like, oh, where's that beginning round? And when you get to that third row of crochet, 3 double crochets in each stitch, girl, you be reconsidering, like, okay, how much did I tell you? Because I think I played myself. I don't know. I think I cut myself short. Oh goodness. But you gotta have a level of enjoyment what you do. Because if you don't enjoy what you do, and I don't like to make anything that ain't gonna bring me joy, I'll be like, put that sucker down, because you ain't bringing me no type of joy. You be like, girl, you say my first hat I was matching at you. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, you was mad. Oh, you said you was mad. Stacy, woo, child. I know what you mean, girl. I was mad at me too. I was doing that hat. I'm like, oh, Cause you know what? Initially I wasn't gonna. You say I have not tried the rubber head yet. Oh, you gotta try it. Stacy said, and the Ruffles, child. Stacy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, girl. Let me tell you. Woo, those Ruffles don't play, y'all. It's a yarn eater. If you want to get rid of some yarn, make a Ruffle hat. That'll get rid of your yarn and your good nerves. You can start off with that hat having good nerves. When you get through with that hat, you be shaking like, oh, is my nerves bad? No, just kidding. It's work. I wouldn't say it's not. But when people ask me how long it takes me to make them, I'm always skeptical. I'm like, well, I don't know. To each his own. I don't know how long it's gonna take you. I know how long it took me, but that's not to say it's gonna take you the same time. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let me see. I'm gonna go down to that one. What you say once you start, it's addictive. Yes, it is. It's very. Hey, Angie, how are you today? You say good afternoon, crafty friends. Stay warm, y'all. It's cold in Savannah, Georgia, 39 degrees. Oh, you stay warm too, Angie. How are you? Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Yeah, it's cold, y'all. It's winter. It's winter. So winter is doing its job, being cold all up and through. Hey, Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet, my YT Bestie said, hey, beautiful Jeanette, my YT Bestie, I am well today. So glad I was able to catch you on this busy morning. You said this busy morning. Hey to all my crafty friends in the chat. Guys, if you're not part of Distinctive Crochet, she is so close to, let me see, chain one, turn, her 3K. So if you're not part of Distinctive Crochet, go ahead and check her out. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Dear, why I love the hat you are wearing. Thank you so much. I might one day got to do a tutorial. I always get so many compliments on this hat. I'm going to have to go ahead and do it, bite down and do a tutorial on this hat so everybody can, make it. Yeah, everybody's speaking. Yeah. I'm going to have to just go ahead and make a tutorial for it so you all can have one of these hats and we'll wear them together. I'm just saying. So Priscilla is like, I don't know how many more she needs to, I think about a few more to get to her 3K. We got a beautiful giveaway. Y'all already packed the bag. I'm like, okay, she close now. I can go ahead and pack the bag. So there's her link. You say here in Chicago, tomorrow it's going to snow and then rain and talking about freezing, but why? Laugh out loud. Woo, child. Let me tell you something. I tell you, when you're living in Chicago, you don't know what you're going to get, when you're going to get it, how you're going to get it, but you're going to get it. Oh, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Oh, yeah. Yes. All right, let's see. Everybody's speaking. It's going to do something. It's going to, oh, wow. 3K. Yeah. Priscilla said, I need 4 friends to get to 3K. 10 will get me over in the safety zone. You got that right. You can't just get the number. You got to go a little bit over just in case somebody changed their mind. So if you're not part of Distinctive Crochet, her and I got a giveaway. I already got the package packaged. I'll leave the link to the video where you need to enter in once we off here. Oh my God, I'm from Gary, Indiana. Makes so much sense. Yeah. Girl, it is. Y'all, you already know, right, Stacy? Ooh. Honey, we lied to get in it. We lied to get 70 degrees tomorrow. I don't know. We just never know in Chicago. We just never know. We'd be like, oh, okay, it's a heat wave and came. And as long as I've been in Chicago, you would think that people would know how to, you know, conduct themselves when the weather gets nice, but it gets 40 degrees and everybody come out with shorts on. You be like, okay, it's not that hot, is it? We be so panicking for warmer weather. I'm just saying. All right, so this is almost done. I'm making this is some kind of brim, baby. This brim saying, keep the sun out my face. I live in LA. Is that Alabama now though? So the panicking here makes me laugh. Oh, it makes you laugh. Friends, go over and join Priscilla. You would not be disappointed. Absolutely. Please make sure you Alabama, yeah. It should be. It's what is the weather there, Stacy? What's the temperature there? Because that's south. What's the temperature? You probably already told me, but girl, tell me again. I don't know. Sometimes you got to tell me more than one time. All right, girl, this brim is all that in a bag of popcorn and chips and cupcakes and everything else. Let's see. Ooh, child. That's a beautiful brim. Y'all, I make really nice brims. I must say, I do a great job with that. If nobody else tells you your work is great, you should be telling yourself that. Should nobody have to tell you, you should be telling yourself that. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all how I look on my mannequin. 30 today, family. It's been freezing all week. Oh, okay. 30 not bad. 30 is not bad. All right, so I finished another camo hat. Oh, I want to show y'all something. Ooh, girl, you. Oh, yeah. You rocking that. People got to understand. When you got crochet brims, you gotta make those adjustments. See how loose this hat is? You know, look at that brim, y'all. That brim, she's saying keep the sun all the way out my eye, girl. Keep it all the way out. But see how loose that is? That's very loose on her. Now, if I put on the other one, I just made with you all on our other live. This one is more, it's not loose, it's fitted. Disregard the strands. Now, another thing that I want to come back, y'all, I got these flowers that I'm getting ready to do a tutorial on. Let me show y'all this. This is the flower that I'm gonna do a tutorial on it, but I got some other stuff that I'm gonna add to this flower. But this made this hat look so nice. It's a detachable flower. It's quick, it's easy, and it just made this hat look so nice. It really brought this plain hat out. Well, the hat ain't plain, but the flower told me I was doing something extra. I don't know. It just told me I'm doing something. What that something is, I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out with y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. But I will be coming back doing a tutorial for that flower this week. So if you got a hat, you got a scarf that you just want to embellish a little bit more, check out the tutorial that I have for you all this week. You say, I love the hat you're wearing so much. Yeah, I got to do a tutorial on this one here because I appreciate you all loving it. It's 32 now, and I'm in Deville. All right, 32 is not bad. Okay, so guys, Priscilla already dropped the link. So this is the link that this is the video that you all need to watch to enter in the giveaway. The giveaway, I have yarn, crochet hooks. I just got a box full of stuff that is for her 3K giveaway. So if you have not entered into that giveaway, there's the link right there. You know, only if you want to. And again, there's Priscilla link. You say it's cute. Oh, yes, flowers. Okay, I definitely love, you say love it. Okay. You say, OMG, I need that video. Uh, oh yeah, no problem. It's so easy. No problem. What do you use to help the brim hold its shape? I use 2 strands of yarn. I use to give it that nice thickness. So like this hat that I got on right here right now, it has 2 strands of yarn where I can manipulate it however I want to because the thickness of the yarn. So when you do your brim, make sure you're using 2 strands of yarn so it can get nice and thick. And then you shape it the way that you would like to shape it. Okay. Yeah, two strands of yarn. I hope that helps. Hey, Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More, one of my Dessert Squad members. If you guys want to check out my membership, make sure you check that join out and see if you want to be a part of my membership. But she said, greetings, Jeanette, and everyone on the live. Happy Sunday to all. She said she's dealing with a dead car battery. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, man. I hope you're able to get it charged up. There's no such thing as late. You show up when you can. That brim hat is gorgeous. Yes. So I got a tutorial. I got a few tutorials that I'm going to leave after this video. So you guys, if you want to make, just say if you want to make this hat right here, I know it's in camo, but you can make it in any color. And you want to get that nice brim, because a lot of people like that nice thick brim. This brim right here is the same brim you seeing right here. I'll leave that hat tutorial so you can check it out and make you one, whatever color you want to. You said, hi, Katrina. Oh, no, I hope you get that taken care of soon. I've been warming my car in these cold temps when I don't get out. Yeah, you got to. It's freezing weather, especially what we are at. There's my beautiful sister, Christine. She said, good morning, sis, and everyone in the chat. Sis, love that hat. You have a great week. Oh, thank you so much. And you too have a great week. Thank you so much. Yes. Beautiful hat, and the brim is on point. Thanks for the information on the brim. Absolutely. Absolutely. Putting 2 strands will do the job. I'll leave that link. So this one is a fitted one. And this one is a slouchy one. See how big that is? That's much, much bigger versus this fitted one. Thank you. Thank you so much, Priscilla, my YT bestie. There's the link, you guys. If you want to make the crochet hat with the brim, all you gotta do is click on that and say watch later. And that'll get you to that tutorial and make you. It's so easy, you all. It's so easy. And once you learn how to make that nice, cool, thick brim like that, all your hats will have brims on it. And like I said, I will be coming by with you all to make this beautiful flower, but I already have a tutorial on how to make this hat. So you got to check out the playlist to, get those tutorials. I try to get them out as much as I can to you guys so you guys can make them and do what you will with them, honey. Do what you will with them. Whether that's selling them or making it for family and friends, that is none of my business. It's none of my business. It's so awesome in here. I love it. Awesome, Stacy. I am so glad you're loving it, girl. Okay, love it. So you can come back, right? Y'all come back, you hear? So yeah, so those 2 hats, all I got to do is, I might not have to do anything, but probably got to make another pair of earrings to go with it. I made these circular earrings to go with it, but I think the next pair of earrings, I'm going to make it some spiral, just like these, what I'm wearing right here. I'm going to make some spiral earrings to go with the second hat. And that's going to be it for that, okay? as far as the camo, I don't know. As far as the camo. So yeah, it's all good. It is all good. All right. Oh, Priscilla, you is on the ball for your girl today. This is if you are interested in making this bucket hat right here. All right. If you're interested in making the bucket hat, I don't even have to drop any links. Priscilla has already dropped them, guys. My YT Bestie Distinctive Crochet. If you want to make this a bucket hat, there's the link right there. Make them in various colors, you guys. And if you're on TikTok, you know, tag me in it. Some people don't want to be tagging you, but honey, it's up to you if you want to tag me. It's not up to me. It is up to you if you want to tag me in it. All right, you guys, I want to say thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. Sorry for my camera falling all over the place, but honey, it happens over here, okay? On DOY Creations, it happens just like that. If you haven't had a chance to like the video, please take a second out and thumbs up the video. I would appreciate it. Thank you for those who have joined. I am now 2 friends away. Guys, please, Priscilla needs 2 more family members to hit her 3K. If you haven't had a chance to join her channel, please make sure you do. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Y'all know I appreciate it so very much. And I will still go back and drop those links in case you guys missed it, and making sure that you know, if there's any tutorials that I have out there that you like to follow, you know, you can either hit on my playlist, or I have selected ones in my description box below. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this live today. I hope it put a smile on your face, because it sure put a smile on my face. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys later, all up and through these these YT streets. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Yes, Gloria. Yes, Priscilla. Yes, Angela. Stacy, I'm so glad you was here with us. And Jackie, I'm glad you're doing well. And Angela and everyone else. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.